Yo, what's up, guys? I figured I would do a quick stream. Let's find some plays. We'll keep this stream very, very, very brief, but let's find some plays. So what book do we want to start out on? Let me know in the chat. What book should we start out on? Because honestly, there's a lot of value available right now. So where do we want to start out? That's kind of the question. I feel like there's been a lot of value in these player outs markets. So let's pull up Fliff. Let's start on Fliff. If everyone's fine with the Fliff play, let's start out there. And let's just see what we got. So the first play that's available, what are our thoughts on it, man? We got Michael Lorenzen over 16.5 outs. So you can see, like, Fliff is, however you want to put it, I like the word stale. They're stale, still offering this at minus 120. You can see like Bovada, Caesars, all these other books have ripped his over to being a much bigger favorite. So maybe we play it. Cole Raggins, under and hits allowed, under 5.5 hits allowed. Maybe we get a little Fliff parlay going. So let's lock one in, then we can go over to PrizePicks. But let's get in our Fliff play. Some good value available in the market. Again, all that OddsJam's doing is just like scanning the market, pointing out big discrepancies in odds. All these books set their own odds. So let's see what we have here. Let's build our quick little parlay. So Michael Lorenzen over 16.5 outs. People like it. People don't like it. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? So let's build this slip. Do we parlay it? Do we not parlay it? So let's go to the Rangers game. When does this game start? 5:10. And we'll play Lorenzen over and outs. Some people, why are you playing the outs, not the strikeout? Because that's the play with value. I feel like Fliff used to have more juice than minus 120, minus 115, but maybe they brought it down recently. But regardless, I'll play this as a straight bet, and that can be our first play from the stream. Anyone tailing? So that'll be our first play for the stream. Peralta, under 6.5 Ks. Build a PrizePick slip. Should we build a PrizePick slip or should we build a Betr slip? Again, Betr has had a lot of fucking value recently. So maybe let's take a look at Betr real quickly. Because actually, like, the same plays available on Betr as well. What is going on? Tanner Bibby, under 1.5 walks. So Betr has a promo right now. I already used it, but if you haven't used it, I think it's a really good promo because it's a free win. And you can see it right here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just had some Betr bucks. They have McDavid discounted to 97.5 goals. So obviously you want to take the under. It's a free square. It's a free win, however you want to think about it. But let's go ahead and let's build a Betr slip quickly. If you haven't included the promo, maybe include it. But in the first play we have is Tanner under 1.5 walks. So does PrizePicks have this lineup? They do, but he's a goblin and, or he's a demon on the over. But we want to take the under. So we can't even play the under because on PrizePicks, this is only a demon. You can only pick the over. But we'll do a PrizePick slip in a sec. But let me build this Betr slip as quickly as possible. So the first play we have is in the Guardians-Orioles game. Tanner Bibby under 1.5 walks. All these books have we're just kind of following the data in the market, man. All these books are telling us, yo, this under should be heavily favored. Okay, awesome. That's the play we want to go with. And I'm going to build this slip as quickly as possible so nothing gets bumped. So, here's another play. I mean, Spencer over 15.5 outs. This is in the Braves-Cardinals game. If I had to guess, PrizePicks, they probably have the line higher, or they just are being scared little bitches and they don't even have the lineup. So you can see they have his line at 16.5 outs. It's hit the past 2 games. We're getting a full, out better. We're getting 15.5. And that's going to be awesome. So actually, let's finish out this slip quick. So we have 3 picks total so far. I'll put the link in the chat once I'm done building it, but I figured let's just get this done quick. Then if people want a PrizePick slip, we'll do a PrizePick slip. But what was I going to say? So let's go back to the Rangers game. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. So they actually have some promos right now. So Lorenzen over 16.5 outs. And then they have a promo on Seager as well, which, I mean, I'm not sure if that's the best discount available, but I'm trying to keep these live streams tighter. If you want to play another better discount, then play another better discount. It's only a max bet size of $10. So let's get it locked in, and let me put the link in the chat. Again, I don't know why Betr. Some of these sites, when I'm streaming, they're just super janky. Like, the streaming software, it doesn't work. Or it, like, blocks the location blocker, which is annoying. But regardless, let me copy the link and just put this in the chat for whoever wants to tail. So let's go here, and let me just send this to my computer so I can put it in the chat real quick before anything gets bumped. So this was just a 5-pick entry on Betr. What was the 4th pick? Don't worry, it should be popping back up. And there's the play. So that's the play. And this is a 5-pick entry. The link's in the chat for whoever wants to tail. Show the damn slip. Bro, I got to send the link to my phone. PrizePicks are better. So some people want PrizePicks. But what we can do now is we already used the promo, which is like, okay, sick. We got in the promo play. But what I did want to do is go to our boy Miguel, man. Over half of a single. All the books have his over and singles heavily favored. So again, like Betr has thousands of lines up. We're just trying to zone in on the play with value. So it's kind of like, okay, like, you know, we're going to play this as a full slip. So we could just run this. 3 overs, 2 unders. I'm not going to put the link in for this one because I have to disconnect my phone. But you'll see they give me a max bet size of $100. So it's like, sure, whatever. We can play this for $100. Yeah! So there we go. We got in 2 entries on Betr. But what did I want to say? Now let's go over to PrizePicks. Let's see what we got. PrizePicks. So what I was saying is, where's this glizzy thing? I mean, PrizePicks has a promo. I'm not going to act like I have some super complicated analysis, but like, bro, 15 minutes, how many hot dogs can you eat? I just played all the unders for the dudes. 6.5, you got to be able to clear 6.5 hot dogs. I just took all the unders. I mean, this play I'm a little worried about now, but whatever. Maybe run it as a 4-pick power if you haven't already used it. But let's see what else we got on PrizePicks. Because, oh my God. So let's see if we can do a PrizePick slip real quick. I love this shit, man. Let's see if we can get something in before the lines get bumped. So tennis value is coming out for tomorrow. And I'm going to move as fast as possible on these tennis picks. Because if you like open up this play, for example, we have Kimberly Burrell versus Ariana. We have under in total games. So we want the under 21.5 total games. So you can see all the other books have this line at 20.5. So we found a line discrepancy. Awesome. Not a ton of books posting lines, but Bet Online, Pinnacle, pretty sharp books. They not only have the line lower at 20.5, but they have the under favored. So it's like, okay, that seems like a good play to go with. Ohtani under. This fantasy score I already used. I mean, I do think there's good value on it. No one's going to play it because he's been hitting like a motherfucker. But you got to remember who, you know, he's going against Crockett today. Like, he's facing a good pitcher. Oh, shit. They did put on the play on Tanner Bibby. So let's go here and let's take Tanner's under and walks allowed. So, wow. So this has actually hit 5 out of the past 5 games. So we have Tanner under 1.5 walks allowed. So I'm going to throw this into the slip. I thought this was a demon, but maybe it's not anymore. But let's see what other plays we want to go with, man, because we want to play a 5-pick entry on PrizePicks. And there's a lot of tennis value pumping up. Brody and a gut. So let's go back to tennis. PrizePicks always, you know, if you want to make money on PrizePicks, I feel like tennis is a good starting point. They always open their tennis lines too high. And then what you'll notice is once we bet this, they're just going to end up bumping it down. But there's value on 3 unders. I mean, here, once again, unders heavily favored. Like, okay, we just want to follow the data. And then we need one more pick that we can go with before anything gets bumped. I'm not going to take Ohtani's under again because people may murder me. But what did we want to go with? Christoph Bumgarner. That's definitely an Austrian name. Over half of a shot on target. Let's see. Let's see what we think. Has this ship been hitting? Over half of a shot on target. So yeah, I mean, we can run this as like a nice little 5-pick flex play. So let's get it locked in. Please tell me they didn't bump anything. Please tell me you didn't bump anything. So I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. So we have 2 better plays. We now have a PrizePicks play. We have a Fliff play. So here's the PrizePicks play. And let me grab the link and put it in the chat for whoever wants to tail. And let me know if you're tailing. So let's go here. And then what book do you guys want to look at next? Where's this fucking link, bro? So let's go here. Links in the chat right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So hopefully you guys were able to get it in. Links in the chat. Were people able to tail this? Were people able to tail it? So we got tennis, we got soccer, and then we have baseball. Tanner Bibby under 1.5 walks. Which again, we had on Betr, but it seems like PrizePicks, they previously had that as, I don't know, still available on Betr. Betr hasn't bumped anything. This is what we locked in on Betr again if you want something to play. Tailed. So people were able to tail, it sounds like. Good stuff. Did they bump anything already? I mean, dude, PrizePicks has been insane with these bumps. Wow. Look at that. That's crazy. All gone now. Or 3 of them are gone. Were people able to tail it? I really hope you guys were able to tail it because that's super frustrating, I know, when they bump these things real quickly. But not much I can do there. So what do we want to do? Again, like Underdog, they recently added these 6-pick flex plays, and they're beautiful, dude. They have really good payouts. They have better payouts than PrizePicks. The issue is, too, like Underdog Fantasy, I don't know, man. Like sometimes they bump those things pretty fast as well. So you kind of got to be on top of it. But again, they recently added these 6-pick flex plays that have really fucking good payouts. So we could try to do an Underdog slipper. Was there anything else on Fliff we wanted to look at? There's some value on FanDuel and stuff, but I try to focus on Fliff just because it's, you know, it's legal everywhere. So what did we have on Fliff? We just had Lorenzen over 16.5 outs, which we also had on Betr. But anyways, let's see what we have now. So this play we already locked in. I love the value on it. Now it's an ARB to Caesars. I mean, you can see right here, Caesars has, and it's gone. Well, the under's at plus 121 now, so like the market's crossed. But let's see what else we have. Paxton, over 15.5 outs. FanDuel has this as a minus 138 favorite. Caesars, minus 151 favorite. Fliff, the only fucking sports book with his under favored. Every other book you can see has ripped his over to being a pretty big favorite from minus 104 to like, you know, minus 140-ish on these books. So maybe we run another Fliff parlay if people aren't opposed. Dude, there's been a lot of value today. I was a little worried. NBA's over. I mean, it's a little depressing, but what we can do is we can take Paxton's over and outs allowed, day trading the sports books, and then we might as well pair it with Ragan's under 5.5 hits allowed. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. So let's just go here, and then let's run the under and hits allowed. And just try to move quick. I mean, they don't bump things. And no, that's not what I wanted. We wanted to go to... Where's the Marlins game? Here's the Marlins game, so let's take a look. Also, what's the deal with these NHL lines? Damn, bro. I think this is pretty solid. What was I going to say? Is if you want to play... So this is what we wanted. So this would be a nice little 2-pick parlay on Fliff if you just want another Fliff play to go with. So right there. Whoops. Here you can hopefully see it. But what was I going to say is on rebet, I mean, I already played this earlier. I gave it out on Twitter, but you can see now it's an ARB to Bovada. Like Bovada has the Oilers as slight favorites. Right? Minus 115 on the over, or on Oilers money line. They have the Panthers at plus 100, so as the underdog plus money. On rebet, you can get plus 102. So this is arbitrage. Like you're getting plus money on both teams on 2 different books. But this I already played. If you want a money line pick for the game tonight, like, I mean, honestly, it's kind of like close, but it's a hard one. Who do we think's winning? Do we think the Oilers can pull it off for 4 wins in a row against the Panthers? I don't know. It should be a good game. The game's basically a coin flip. You can see some of these books now have the Oilers favored. Other books still have the Panthers favored. I couldn't tail shit yesterday. This is getting outrageous. There's a PrizePicks narc watching the stream. PrizePicks is so scummy, bro. Dude, I know. Don't blame me for that shit, though. Whew. So, anyways, hopefully people are able to tail the Fliff play. So what do we have again? We got 2 plays so far on Fliff. Here's the first one. I just ran it as a parlay. You can run them as straight bets if you want less risk and you want to be, less fun, whatever. But, PrizePicks, man, that's fucking insane. But what was I going to say? I'm going to try to do an underdog play. If anything gets bumped, try to build it, while I'm building it, because I'm not going to lie. Sometimes underdog is just as bad as PrizePicks, and they bump this shit real fast. But let's get to building. So the first play, let's see what we have. So the first play, I mean, granted, I've already now run this twice. Bro, this is going to be like our biggest bet of the day. Is Tanner under 1.5 walks allowed? Again, on Underdog, you're now getting better payouts than PrizePicks. It doesn't seem like PrizePicks. This is the only play these books aren't bumping. They still have Tanner's line available. Every other fucking pick they bumped because they're cheap bastards. But, let's see if we can do a slip real quick. So let me get rid of these plays we already locked in. So the next play we have is we have Harrison Bader over half of a base. So again, we take his over, under. We're getting the same payout on Underdog. All these books have his over heavily favored. So it's like, okay, that kind of seems like the play we want to be on. So we got Bibby under 1.5 walks. We have over 12.5 games won for Zhang, but this is for Kekmanovic. And then we have Bader over half of a base, so just to get one hit. That's all it means, right? Just to get one hit. And let's see if we can build a slip real quickly before anything gets bumped. Fucking trying to bang up these books, bro. So we have Monsterio over half of a base. So a lot of overs so far on this underdog slip. Dude, I mean a lot of overs, period. So we have Carson over in walks and then Kurt over in bases. Sometimes, the values on these more like, I don't know that much about these players. But let's just see what we have here. And then we have Carson over 1.5 walks. So why take this guy's over as opposed to his under? Cincinnati versus Pitt. Do we have any picks for this game? No, we don't. So we have Carson Spears. You can see it right here. All the books have that over heavily favored. All the books have Kurt Casale. Him to get a hit as the heavily favored outcome. So Bibby under 1.5 walks, Bader over half of a base. Tennis play. Hopefully you can see my screen. Then we have 2 more baseball picks. Monsterio over bases. Casale over bases. Spears over and walks allowed. And let's hit it. And hopefully you've had time to play it because I'm going to lock this in like 10 seconds. I try to give people time to bet it. 2 picks, 2 picks, 2 picks. So let me lock it in. Oi. So, damn, fuck, bro. So, what did they already remove? So they already removed the tennis play. Bro, it's insane how fast these books can move when they want to be on top of your shit. But what we can do is we can just replace it. Like it's all about the replacement pick. So we have Lewis or he's under half of a run. And again, no picks in the same game, no correlation to worry about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bibby under 1.5 walks, Bader over in bases, Monsterio, Casale over half of a base, Spears over in walks allowed, and then we have Lewis under half of a run. And we'll run that, man. Were people able to get it in? Not your fault at all, bro. We're not blaming you. There we go. People are in a good mood. Do the Underdog NHL promo. What's the Underdog NHL promo? Yo, what's the Underdog NHL promo? Someone fill me in, man. Were people able to get this in? Did anyone get in the tennis pick or did everyone miss the tennis pick? Bro, that shit was gone in like 20 seconds. Bullshit. And these other picks will probably be gone pretty soon too once we all start hammering them. I mean, dude, I feel like Underdog, they have a lot of value and then, they just let shit get stale and then the value comes back up. But what did I want to say, man? So did people like the Oilers tonight? Because that's what I'm on. So let's go here and let's see what other books do you guys want to look at? Should we do another better slip or what do people want to do? Oilers plus 102. Panthers plus 100. Bovada Either of these teams you can get at plus money. Oilers plus 102, Bovada plus 100. May the best man win. So what do I already have? Here's what I had. So there's a nice little 2-pick parlay on rebet. Oilers and then over 4.5 in the Cardinals-Braves game. But anyways, so dude, none of these books are bumping Tanner's line. What the fuck is going on? PrizePicks bumps everything. They leave Tanner. So they're fine with our baseball picks. But what did I want to say? So let's go back here and let's see if we can do another slip or something. So dabble, not much value. Again, there's so many fucking sports books. I just try to focus on, basically whatever book has the best value at a given time. So let's go back to I don't know. What do you guys want to look at? Better or what? What up? Underdog, sleeper. Oh, so the sleeper promo I already ran. I ran this last night, but I know they have a promo on Connor McDavid right now. Again, I already ran it. But this is what I ran. Lopez under half of a single, and then McDavid. They have McDavid discounted to 1.5 shots on goal. Granted, bro, everyone's sucking Connor McDavid's dick. How many shots on goal did he have last game? 0. So hopefully it wins, but who knows? Hockey's crazy. Hockey's crazy, man. Dude, the amount of shit I got for taking him to not score a goal tonight is crazy too. He had 0 shots on goal last game, man. But what did I want to say? Let's see what we got. So let's put in FanDuel. Let's get rid of Underdog. We already did an Underdog slip, and that shit's long gone. So let's get rid of Underdog, and let's put in Sleeper and Betr. Something like that. Sleeper and Betr, and let's just kind of see what there is. So Fliff, dude, I don't know. Some random tennis value, but let's get rid of Fliff for now. We've already gotten in a couple Fliff picks. So let's diversify. And let's kind of see what we have. So on Sleeper, if you need a pair for the promo, I would play Kayla McBride. If you need a pair for the Connor McDavid promo, I'd play Kayla McBride over 2.5 threes. So, I mean, or if you just want a pick to go with and you already have some other plays you're going to lock in. But let's look at our girl, Kayla McBride. So you can see here, there's good value on it. Finding value, first step to being a profitable bettor, whatever. But Sleeper has her line at 1.65x. So you may be like, well, what the fuck does 1.65x mean? Again, I don't know why they put their odds in payout format. It's called payout format. Decimal odds, they put it in decimal odds or payout format, not American odds. But it just means minus 154 odds. Betting 100 to win 65. 1.65x payout, betting 100 to win 65. Minus 154 odds. Which you can see is pretty solid considering other books have this whatever. Minus 180, minus 200. So you're getting good value. All these books are experts, whatever, in setting lines. So good value on that play. But is there anything to pair that with? Just for anyone who hasn't already used the Sleeper promo, that's what I'd go with. Granted, if there's a good pair, I'll try to find a good pair. Although it doesn't seem like Sleeper has a ton of value right now. It seems like FanDuel's the hot girl at the bar, and you always want to follow the hot girl at the bar. So let's go over to Betr, and let's do another Betr slip. So let's see if we can find some more value on Betr, because why not? So let's go back here. Did they remove anything? Dude, so they're not bumping shit, man. So this play, if you were to only pick one, this play seems better. But if you want to diversify a bit, bro, we're fucking hedge fund managers, right? We're placing a bunch of profitable bets. Everything has an edge. Is what we could do is we could build another slip. So let me show you what I'm up to right now. So you can see here, under 5.5 hits allowed, Braves game. Under 5.5 hits allowed. You got Bet Online, really sharp book. They have the under as a minus 150 favorite, minus 156, minus 164. You don't got to start from scratch. You have all these sports books taking bets, moving lines based on where action's coming in. PrizePicks doesn't even have a lineup. He's gone under 3 out of the past 4 games. And all the books are telling you the same thing. All these different betting markets, these books, they're all telling you the same shit. Yo, his under should be a heavy favorite. So it's like, you know, maybe just follow the data. But what did I want to do next is we want to continue to build our slip. So when does the Red Sox game start? Is we have Rafaela under half of a single. So let's do this play. Again, you know, you can watch a ton of fucking baseball. You still want to find value. All these books have his under as a minus 150 favorite. What does minus 150 mean? 1.5 to 1 betting favorite, you know? 1.5 to 1 betting favorite, 60% implied win probability. If a team is minus 200, they're a 2 to 1 favorite, 2/3 to win, according to the market. So let's keep going, and let's just build this slip as quickly as possible. And what did I want to do? Dude, we are just riding Michael Lorenzen hard as fuck. Because I'm going to take his, I don't know. Boy, why am I fucking sweating, dude? Why is it so hot? So, what did we want as our final? Actually, so maybe we do have a sleeper play. But let me go over to sleeper in a sec. Do I want to take Tanner Bibby under 1.5 walks again? Nah, I can't do it. But if we wanted a just slightly different variation of the better slip, again, I'm not sure if they bumped anything already, but what we can do is we can take Lorenzen over 16.5 outs again, and there's just a lot of options to go with. Honestly, maybe I just fucking ride the shit out of this guy tonight. So Tanner under 1.5 walks allowed. This play seems great. Still available on PrizePicks. They haven't bumped it, but his under's heavily favored. I don't know why all these books are stale at the same time, but maybe something like this we'd want to go with. So just like take a screenshot if you want to lock it in, because I want to go over to sleeper. I don't want to waste time, man. I want to go over to sleeper if there still is anything. So this game starts at 5. So we'll run this as a 5-pick entry. 20x payout. So we're betting 100 to win 200. Anyways, and there we go. There we have it. And here's the play again for whoever wants to tail it. But what was I going to say, man? Dude, why am I sweating? Why am I sweating, man? But let's see what else there is. So let's refresh, you know, I don't know. Should we do a PrizePick slip or fucking Fliff, FanDuel? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I want to do a PrizePicks play, but I just feel like they're going to fucking bump that shit in a heartbeat, man. Again, for the Glizzy promo, I just would take all their unders. All this shit looks horrible, so I wouldn't play it. This is a worst lineup I've ever seen. This is horrible. This is horrible. Horrible. But what was I going to say? You can get such a better payout on a sportsbook playing all those picks together. But anyways, it's not even worth getting into. Let's see if there's anything on PrizePicks we want to lock in. If not, you know, we can kind of move on with our lives. Damn, bro. Cole, under 7 strikeouts. We're already on his under 5.5 hits allowed on PrizePicks. But if we take a look at strikeouts, we're on his under 5.5 hits allowed on PrizePicks. I'm actually already on his under in fantasy score as well. But I mean, dude, they're sitting pretty with his line at 7. All these other books have his line at 6.5. Betr has his line at 6.5. I mean, do we like fading him tonight? Obviously, the Marlins are absolute ass, but there's pretty good value on this play. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So under 7 strikeouts. He's pushed 2 out of the past 5, gone under 2 out of the past 5. Granted, again, it's the Marlins. The Marlins are trash. But it does have solid value. So we can play that. And then what was I going to say? Let's see if we can get any esports plays, man. Maybe esports. Dude, I don't know what it is with tennis. There's always such good PrizePicks tennis value. They bump that shit quick. It's like, yo, you can't be bumping that shit so quick if you're going to leave it up. But let's go here and let's see if we can build a slip real quickly before I get tired. So, when you're betting on League of Legends, I mean, I think I've said this before, but, you know, you'll see PrizePicks, they try to add in these payout shifts sometimes. but it's positively correlated to take like 2 players on the same team, both to go under. Kind of like, you know, in baseball. It's not going to work. But, you know, like, fuck, what was I going to say? Is, you know, like, where would PrizePicks add a payout shift? PrizePicks, in general, they give you a 10x payout on 4-pick entries. If you tried to, like, you know, take Garrett's over in strikeouts, Ohtani under in fantasy score, so obviously those plays pair well together. They're positively correlated. PrizePicks drops your flex play to a 5x payout, or even if you don't play a 5-pick flex play, they drop it to 8x. So sometimes PrizePicks are pretty good at like staying on top of correlation, but in this case, you know, if you make a 5-pick flex play, which is the optimal slip on PrizePicks, they're actually not going to bump it. So let's just go here, man. And let's do this slip as quickly as possible. So what do we have so far? We have an underdog play. We have a PrizePicks play, although some of them they already got rid of pretty quickly. But I'll try to give people time to bet it before I lock it in, just if anyone wants to play it. I don't know if it's when I hit submit that the problems start. I don't know what the fucking problem is with PrizePicks. But there's always so much tennis value, dude. It's fucking crazy. Like, look at this. Like, under 19.5 games, Robin Montgomery. So let's go over to PrizePicks right here. Where are you? Where are you? So we want Montgomery under 19.5 games. Beautiful young lady. And you can see here, you know, sharp book, really tight market. They have the under favored. Again, they're better at... And then other books kind of have the line at 18.5. So that's nice. Maybe something like this. I don't know. A little 5-pick flex play if you want to lock it in. No payout shift here. So 1-2, Montgomery under. Under. 2 unders. Dude, PrizePicks always opens their tennis lines too high. And then we have Raggins under 7Ks. And then we have 2 more esports correlated plays. So esports, all unders. All unders, man. But let me lock it in. Again, lock it in if you want to. You know, one of the projections is no longer available. What's not fucking available, man? What did they bump? Yo, chat, what did they bump? Full fade. Link. What did they bump? Montgomery. So Robin Montgomery's already gone. I guarantee you PrizePicks is going to open that line like half a point lower or some shit. But that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine that it got bumped. Don't get frustrated. Because there's actually some other solid value. We just kind of need to... Fuck, dude. Do we fade Tanner? Where's his line on PrizePicks? Or on Underdog? Let's see. Let's see! So let's see right here. Tanner is... I don't know if I love it. Let's look at Schmidt under 1.5 top. So what did they bump? So they already bumped one of the esports plays too. Oh my god, dude. Montgomery gone. Robin, she's fucking gone, dude. Anyways, PrizePicks already bumped like 3 of those. So I'm in a pretty bad mood. But you could replace it with Tanner Bibby under 1.5 walks, but we already used that shit. But again, I don't know. Maybe not everyone got in the last play. But whatever. I'm going to call it a day for now. We got in a bunch of plays. Dude, this is crazy. Look at this. They're already bumping this too. So you can see they just bumped this from 20.5 to 20. Fucking annoying. But anyways, I'm going to call it a day for now. Hopefully you were able to get in some of the picks. We had some Fliff. We had some PrizePicks. We had some Betr. So hopefully you were able to get them in. And let's make some fucking money tonight. I'll tweet out some plays before the game starts if there's any value. So anyways, thanks so much.